And as always, I'll be waiting for people to join. Pretty late today coming on, so it is fucking freezing. I'm like dying in here. Hey, what's up, bro? As always, just gonna wait, make sure everyone comes in, has time to come in before I start going with stuff. Plus, I'll probably need a piece of paper. Ugh. That'll have to do. Well, I suppose I'll start off. I don't do Nightwish on my live streams if they're part of the daily band. And yeah, I will be taking requests, and I'm going to be throwing in, you know, some music that I normally check out, because I don't have as long as I normally do, and I've been wanting to do this. So I figure since I have less time and I won't be on for 2 whole hours, it's a better time to throw in some some music that I usually listen to, maybe to give you guys ideas for bands to show me that would be similar, stuff like that. I'll probably have to go to my phone for that. I'm looking on my iTunes, and it's just it seems like it's such a. I haven't watched any of the Dragon Ball Super yet. I usually wait for it to like all come out, and I just watch it on my own. And I don't have space for another anime right now on the channel with Initial D taking up so much of it. It is another big thing. Alright, we'll start off. We can start off with that for sure. I'll start off with Shot, Blackened Sun, while I try and figure out which one of my songs I want to put on. Oh, it's Get Shot. Alright, Get the Shot. I was reading it incorrectly, but it fixed itself here. So again, I won't be writing down requests. I'll just be taking them as I go, since I will be mixing it up with, you know, my music that I want to show you guys, to hopefully give you guys ideas of what to show me, and then at the same time, doing the requests is just going to be easier that way. Okay, so this is going to be a hardcore band, I can already tell, just by the way, just the channel that it's on, Hardcore Worldwide, it kind of gives it away. Like the TV show Supernatural? Hello, King of Hell, and everybody else who I haven't said hello to yet. Oh, I probably should put in my headphones. You guys are going to hear that real loud through the speakers. I'm only missing the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones, basically. Like, well, I'm going to be missing, like, last season and the one before is what I'm at. Because I've been waiting for it to just finish it off kind of thing. But I was watching it from the start before that. Also, Supernatural, Mark Anthony, if you're talking about the show, I've watched up to... What season did I stop on? I had stopped at the season because I got busy and I couldn't watch shows anymore, and I just haven't gotten back to it. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be when I started watching it too. Is that happening right now? Is the audio off from everything? Is that 2 seconds? 2 seconds, guys. If it's not matching, just give me 2 seconds. I'll fix it. Is it me or is it the actual video I'm playing? Just need to know specifically which one. And I will fix that. I can fix it now. If it's happening right now, it's something I can actually fix. I can't fix it whenever it has to do with other stuff. Okay, it's the video. Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Because I think by just 124 is where it was in the video. I'll bring it back to 124. If I restart the video, it should solve that problem right now. If it's still doing it for some of you and not all of you, then it's not me. It's nothing. It gets completely out of my hands after that. Oh, come on. Hold on, trying to get the audio back, trying to get the video to pop back up now. Now my OBS doesn't want to show the display. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Alright, got it back. Gotta click through all my scenes repeatedly until I pop up. A lot of it is... The thing that they do a lot of the times is whenever I use copyrighted material, the original person that posted it gets paid for it. So yes, it's a debate between Reactors and YouTube for a long time is what counts as fair use. Which is why you see a lot of them play videos for like 15-20 seconds, then pause and talk, and come back, because that technically we put it enough time into fair use that they don't get caught, which is why I've been caught before, because I don't believe in stopping music and going again, stopping music and going again. It's not how the music was meant to be. So you could say I fall into the lines of like going against copyright. It's a huge thing. Favorite metal subgenre. I can tell you that prog is my favorite genre. But prog also counts for rock too, so I don't want to just say in metal, because it's prog for rock usually too. But I should be specific with the prog. Like it's not like super technical prog usually, like over the top technical. It's usually more of like melodic or really just really well done shit. Oh, we have a bunch of Avatar to do. I think we did Avatar once on one live stream actually. They're pretty good. Where can you watch? Oh, I didn't do a reaction to Supernatural there, Mark Anthony. That was before YouTube. Before I got on YouTube last year, I watched most of the seasons of Supernatural. No, I've not heard Stamina. Alright, back to what I was doing. Also, that wasn't too bad. I don't usually listen to a lot of hardcore, so yeah, but it wasn't bad for what it was, that's for sure. There's only certain like hardcore bands that I really find that I get into. Okay, that's what I thought. I already did that on a reaction. That sucks. My turn. What to choose is the question. That's always the hardest part of choosing anything. It's easier for you guys. You guys just go through your list of stuff. It's like then I also have to think about, oh, what have I already reacted to, and what I can't remember. And then like, oh, what's my favorite band? What am I listening to right now? And usually the problem right now is I listen to a lot of rap. And a lot of you guys don't like rap, so I don't want to throw it in your faces. But I do still listen to a bunch of other stuff too. Yes, I have. I've always been a rock metalhead guy. Basically, it took me a while to get into music. I think I was like, I don't know, 15, 16 when I finally got into music, and it was thanks to a buddy of mine. He played Godsmack's Faceless album on his huge speaker system in his place when we were when we were like we'd clean dishes and stuff, and it's loud enough you can't even talk to each other, and we just blasted that from his house. And from then on, I just started to discover, like Iron Maiden, Metallica, and all that. Went more down the thrash route for a while from that point, and kept on going from there. Well, since I can't seem to think of anything actually I have thought of something. I just don't know if I'll be able to play their songs on here, because I have a feeling they're just going to block me right after, but we'll give it a shot. I'll do a shorter one too. I almost picked the long one, but that's not a good idea. Pick the long one, that won't it won't end very well. I suppose this one's kind of long too, but I don't really, not super long. And hello there. Do you know the guys of AMP Reacts? I know who they are. I've commented on their stuff before, and they know who I am. I know who they are, but I don't know them. I don't know them in person. No. We're both in Canada, but they live all the way in Ontario, and I'm all the way out here on the East Coast. So it's a pretty decent drive. Maybe one day, you never know. Maybe there'll be a concert there. But I'd love to meet some of these other reactors, but there's not a lot from Canada that are in the metal scene right now that everyone watches, I don't find. Yeah, we can do Amorphous after. Death of the King. Sounds familiar, though. Did I not even put that on my... Is that even on my list? Death of the King. It sounds like it would be. Alright, yeah, I'll just take it off. I'll do it today and I'll take it off my list. No, you're not that late this time. Hey everyone, how's it going? Oh yeah, everything's good. I'm a little late getting up because I fell back asleep after the alarm went off. Which unfortunately gives me less time for the live stream, which I apologize for at this point, but yeah, I guess I just need to sleep. So for those of you that just showed up, I'm doing like a mixture of like music that I love and then requests, just so you guys get an idea of what I usually listen to, like more often than not. Maybe it'll give you guys ideas for bands that I might not have ever heard of that would be up my alley, kind of thing. I'm going to do Amorphous next. I'm going to do another one of mine, then I'll be looking again for a request after that. So sorry if I'm not taking too many requests today, because we definitely won't even have the time to take everyone's today, so I apologize. Who was it who said Heineken here? Robert, are you drinking already? Actually, it could be probably later in the day for you, but... If you're drinking a Heineken, I'll raise my coffee to your Heineken, I suppose. If I was drinking already, some people would call me an alcoholic, considering it only just hit 10 a.m. Yeah. Norwegian, yeah, it's later in the day for you. It's socially acceptable. Well, for those of you that have ever had a Keurig, which I hate having, but that's why I don't use the plastic pods, I use the reusable thing on it. The reusable one, I just fill it with my coffee. This holds the big button. The 12 ounce. This is a 12 ounce coffee mug. It's also my dad's mug. It's one of the few memories I have left of him since he passed. It has his initials on it, so that's why I always have this mug when you guys see me. I just always use it for my coffee, just like he did. The next Epica video is actually probably going to be this weekend, by the way. I won't tell you which one it is, but you can go find out if you go down to the description in any of my videos and go to the list. You can find your way down. But yeah, Hawken is definitely one of my favorite prog metal bands out there right now. And this song, they basically went for like that 1980s prog sound mixed with their modern sound together, and they did such a great job with it. I was going to pick The Architect from this album because it's more modern prog. It has super heavy elements in it. They have the lead singer from Leprous doing growls in it as well. And The Architect is also the song that Mike Portnoy had said was like the prog song of the year for that year, but it's way longer than this one. It's like I think it's like 15 to 20 minutes long. So I was like, no, don't have time for that today. I have that on my list. Just someone told me to about it, but I haven't checked it out yet. See what else I got going on here. I'm aware of Amaranth, that I haven't barely checked them out. I maybe heard a song before. Oh, yeah. Alright, I think I know what my next one will be after. Nope, but I have whispered... Oh, maybe I have actually. Hold on. I feel like I added them to my list at one point. I have Lady of the Wind on my list to do. And yeah, I'm slowly taking requests, but I'm only doing it when I like. I'm doing Amorphous here next, and then I'm jumping over to one of my choices again. And then I'll be taking another request at that time because I don't have a lot of time. Because most of you won't get requests in today. I apologize. What is this? Seems like every time I get on my restream, they need to resend me some fucking email. No, don't play it yet. Don't play it yet. There we go. Alright. So, Amorphous, Death of a King. There, that little tab there. Good choice, though. I like that it's Amorphous. Yeah, now that things are back to normal, we'll have the live streams on more on time too. Hey, Dark Marv. It's weird because the lead singer here for these guys, I used to know his name, now I forgot it because we haven't checked him out in a while. The way he's dressed right now, you'd think that he is from Canada. Because we do wear a lot, well I don't, but a lot of people do wear the plaid shirt. Nice. No, Bruce was not drunk. If he was drunk, he was hiding it really well. Jesus Christ. I like the song. Hit himself with a hammer. I feel like there's better ways to get some fucking screams. It seems pretty extreme to get a scream on your album, hit yourself with a hammer. I used to have a drum kit for years, and I had to sell it a couple of years ago because I have nowhere to play it anymore. So it was just taking up room, and I needed money, so I had to sell it. I had a nice 7-piece Gretsch Catalina Maple with I had a crash ride. Actually, I had 2 crashes at the time. Had the double kick set up on there too, but I would never say I got really good at it. Like I could have played in a really simple like rock or metal band. That was about it. Now you can't go wrong with Amorphous so far from what I've heard. The only time where maybe it would go A Little Long for Me is the original vocalist who we checked him out on the channel. I really didn't like him as much as this guy. But I'll definitely be checking out more with the original vocalist to see if it's going to be a constant thing where I don't like him, or if it was just on that specific track. He always has such a cool microphone, like steampunk style. This is Death of a King by Amorphous. Alright, next up I have... People are going to know this one, so they are a band that I come back to over and over again, I find. Especially after seeing them live once, it made up my mind like no problem that I had to see them. I had to see them again at one point in my life. Let's see if I can find... I'm looking for like a good... I want to do a live one for it. I just gotta find a good one. Well, this one has 1.2 million views and it's a download, so it has to be a good one. I probably won't have to introduce this one, but if anyone wants to know what it is, I can definitely tell you if you don't know.
I'm telling you right now, I have dreamed about this fucking moment since I was 12 years old. And you never really grasp exactly what you dream about until you look out and you see 80,000 motherfuckers in the goddamn audience.
I've also never seen this version of this live version, so...
And all I can say is thank you so fucking much for being here with us tonight. You have no idea what that fucking means, man. We have one more song for you tonight. Would you like one more song? Would you like one more song? Would you like one more song? Would you all like one more fucking song?
I think so.
Then my friends, my family, it's time to remind the entire fucking world that people equal shit!
I gotta pick like any song basically I suppose for this, but... Hey, what's up, Burger? That would have been quite a big plan, eh? To just say no.
I wanna hear you! more time. Let me hear you make some fucking noise!
Yeah. When I saw these guys, yeah, I'll be taking another request right after this song. When I saw these guys, it brought back like all high school memories for me, basically. Actually, them playing in Download, this is Download 2009, so that would have been the year I got out of high school. Well, they put on a good show at Download that year. Man. It's a good thing that they got as big as they did. Could you imagine if they didn't get as big as they did, and having to pay that many members in a band every time you went on tour? You'd have to split the money between all of you guys if you were making like no money. Probably wouldn't even be a band at this point. You don't make enough money as is doing this kind of shit anymore. Alright, request time. What? Why do Swedish people crawl on the floor in stores? Well, apparently I can't answer that because I have no didn't know anybody did that. Why don't we limelights? I don't know though. We don't limelights. And hello. I'm looking for lower prices. Keep the requests coming in right now because I'm picking one and I want to see what my choices are, and I'm going to pick it random. Oh, sorte. You're gonna have to write more than soil work because I can't remember what song you said earlier. I think I'm gonna go with soil work because I think soil work is one of the only bands that for some reason I haven't been requested. I don't even think once. And most of these other bands you guys are saying, like Delane, Pain, Territ, like all these guys have all been requested. Metallium even's been requested to do. Even Solitude Eternus is even on the list, on my actual list. But I'm pretty sure I don't even have soil work on my list. Which is a little weird, eh? Yeah, I have no soil work on my list, so we're going to do soil work just so I can do something that I haven't seen before. And by seen, I mean like I haven't seen it like at all. This came out 4 days ago. Jeez. 4 days ago. We already did the Promised Flag, I'm pretty sure, on the channel. It sounds like one of the ones I did. If not, it's coming up at some point here on because I know it's somewhere on a list or something. Alright, so Soilwork's new tune, Arrival. Fuck, oof. That kicks in. Oh, that's a cool album cover. I like that. I suppose while this is playing, I gotta find another one to put on too. Huh. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've never heard them before. This is the first time listening to Soul Work too. That's cool. I like the design for the video too, like the animation's really well done. No, but I've checked out Hulk Off before, for sure. But no, I haven't done that one yet. Have a good one there, King. We'll see you next time. I'll be on earlier next time. But next time it'll just be a request stream. Alright. Oops. I think I just opened up my my Epic Games browser by accident. Oh, no wonder my Steam's open too at the same time. That's supposed to be closed. That shouldn't be open. That's going to take up a part of my my RAM. You mean it's been 2 months since you requested it? Because there's people who have requested stuff back in February of this year that are going to be waiting and still even a long fucking time for they see their stuff. The thing is that a lot of people don't understand is that my request list is literally 1,500 songs plus. So whenever people come to me, it's been a few months since I've requested it, it hasn't been done yet. There's people that have requested stuff almost a year ago. They're still waiting on their stuff. So the question then is that, okay, I don't know what is going to be amazing for me and what's not going to be, so I don't jump ahead to stuff usually. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it on the live stream, but just so we can cover whenever I hear this, it means nothing because I have to keep it fair. So that's why I go down my list like that. That's why it takes so long to get to so many things. So just a heads up, that's why even though it's been a few months since it's been requested, my list is huge, like literally 1,500 videos plus, and that's just the main request list. That's not the rap list. That's not the history list. It's not my Patreon list and all that, So it's it can take a long time to get to specific requests, which was another reason why I did the Patreons, and you only had to pay the $5 one a month to be able to get Patreon requested ones. But most people were interested in it, I guess. I only have a few Patreons, so, and they get, so far those 3 have basically chosen all the Patreon requests that they get, because they've already gotten like 10, something like that. So, but that's just a heads up why it takes so long. Like it's not something that I can just fix, because the amount of times I've got people like, oh, I requested this 3 months ago. It's like, sorry, I'm keeping it fair by doing it this way, but not saying I'm not going to do requests on live stream that'll speed things up, because that also happens too. I've done it before, where we've done songs that are near the end of the list somewhere, and we've done it on here. So I don't want to say we won't do it, but just remember saying that it's been requested 2 months ago or 3 months ago. It doesn't rush it in any way. Just because I try to keep it as fair as I possibly can. Sometimes sometimes you can't. So most of the time I can keep it pretty fair. I didn't think that one would be first on the list. Alright, time for another one of mine, and then I'll come back with... I don't have a long one for this one. It's just a shorter video, so this one will go a little bit faster. Get rid of that. The Offspring, Self-Esteem. Listen to a lot of Offspring. I'm like digging here because, like I said, I listened to a lot of rap in the last couple of months. I always end up coming back to the Offspring. Like every few months, I'm back on them. I gotta get caught again. Plus, since I've seen them live, I really got into them. But they look way older than here. But this came out when? Probably the 90s. And they already look like it came out 30 years ago plus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh man, Offspring would be cool to listen to today too, and they are a band that I keep coming back to. I usually always come back to them. I like how the music video has nothing to do with what they're doing about the song. Is this the Evil Knievel clips in the background? There we go. That was a nice little fun one to go into. I haven't listened to it in a little while either, so. Alright, a bunch of you keep talking about Blood Dread Hourglass, so I'm going to grab it, and we're going to see what this is, because I've never even heard of it before right this moment. But you guys keep mentioning it, so. What the hell? It won't let me highlight. God damn it. Let's see what this is. Okay. That's pretty catchy, rep. If Hulkoff put out a new song the other day, I'll probably I'm gonna do more recordings for like the Saturday and Sunday videos, so I'll probably throw it on there because I saw Hawken had a new song out too, so I'll probably put them both on to do on Saturday. This band kind of has like a half like Children of Bodom feel to it. Like you guys like same like vocal style, and they have like that background like I almost said keyboard, but it's not keyboard, I suppose, with like that same style of guitar on that chorus. I guess there's some like the way they play that part makes it kind of sound like you can almost say it's like a little bit of I was gonna say orchestration, but the whole time it was the guitar and bass and all that was making that sound. Yeah, even a little bit in Flames, yeah. Basically melodic death metal, yeah, in general, let's just go with. I think the only reason I said Bodom is because his vocals are like that same style, same style, it's not the exact same, but it's close. Yeah, it's truthfully not the type of band I'd normally listen to on a day-to-day basis myself. It's not the screamy part, it's the whole thing as a whole. It's not my style that I listen to. But it's alright for sure, like there's definitely nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't hit my personal taste, that's all. This is like my pump-up band at work. At least in the past it had been. It isn't now. I don't really play this music at work as much because now I don't work with anyone that really gets into metal and rock as much. But when I was still working at Cora's, you get to the end of the day, you're so dead on a weekend, and then we just throw on Rage Against the Machine, and you're back to being awake. This has always been one of my songs. It's been one of my favorites from Rage. I just love that groove part. This part right here in the middle is so groovy. The whole song is groovy, truthfully, but much spotlight. Don't do that anymore. street. For being more of a rapper than anything, he sure did have such a powerful voice. So I had like that scream that you do. It's always so cool to hear. Alright, what next? Back to you guys. I actually never have those days. Most of the time I'd rather calm down afterward, truthfully. I usually have a habit of just something more chill. That's just personal. That's just personal for me. Just happen to enjoy calming down a bit after work instead of getting hyped up. But I work in a fast-paced, job, right? So you're already all hyped up. I think is the reason why. All right, let's check out Pain, the Great Pretender. Ooh, I didn't like that. Lights are flashing. It is super windy outside today here in Moncton, and I don't know if you guys can see the lights flashing, but hopefully the power doesn't go out. Last night it blinked on me twice and reset my computer twice, so if I disappear, this will probably end up being my last song for today, though. So, like I said, it was going to be really shorter today just because I accidentally slept in, and it takes time away, unfortunately. And I haven't gone through my comments on any of the YouTube videos for like the last 3 days, so I probably got like 100 comments to go through. Not bad. Not bad at all. I love the electronic sound they have mixed in with it. We might check out one video right after this. There's a video, not music related, that I'm just kind of curious. Maybe you guys will enjoy checking out with me. It's kind of random, so maybe not. Huh. Oh, I wish the lights would stop doing that. Holy shit. Alex Hefner is already almost up to 200,000 subscribers. I started following that guy like when he still had like not even close to that. On a side note, I'm almost up to 6,000, I just realized, so I didn't even realize how close I was getting to 6,000 subscribers. Kyle wasn't already waiting in the driver's seat. That was brave. I'm doing Puzzle Box. It's going to come out this weekend. Like, I'm recording it today for the weekend because I already got the rest of the week recorded. Final Fantasy VII, I didn't play it. I watched a friend play most of it. I'm one of those people who can watch someone play a game a lot too. It's a decent song. The music video makes it even more entertaining. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to do another random video, guys. It's just something I've seen that I'd like to check out. It's supposed to be the 100 greatest one-liners before the kill. In probably action mode, probably mostly action movies. It's just to finish us off on something different that's kind of amusing, that maybe bring back... I don't know, I'm a huge movie buff from like older movies, more like I don't really watch a lot of new movies, but I watched a lot of action movies growing up on the Action channel. Just to make something different. And I just kinda want to check it out. See what it's all about. If you guys don't mind checking that out with me. I don't know. If you guys mind, we'll just end now, but it seems like it might be interesting. I don't know, you guys want to check that out with me? It's a cool down from checking out music, we'll say. It's the 100 greatest one-liners before the kill. I'm sure some of them are going to be hilarious too, because, I mean, the picture's Arnold in it, so if anybody's watched Arnold's, even just Arnold's action movies, you all know about how many lines he's probably going to have in there. But if no one's interested, we'll call it here, and then of course I'll be back later today for the full album. I don't know what full album I'll do today. I'm gonna have to take a look. I forgot what was coming up. Roll the clip, he says.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
Classic. It's really a classic, though. I like that.
Knock, knock. Say hello to my little friend!
I have come here to
rowdy.
and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubble.
You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
They're never lucky. I always forget that's the first time he says that.
And I'm the cure. It's time.
It's time.
How do you like your ribs?
Fill your hand, you son of a bitch!
Give my regards to King Tut, asshole.
Say hi to Mommy. In hell!
Meet Kali in hell! Go to hell and take your friends with you!
Look, The Rock's first big fucking movie credit. It looked like a piece of shit CGI.
Terrorize this.
What?
I got your gun.
Swallow this.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
I've actually never seen that one, but so far I've seen almost all of these.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did!
I lied.
You just tell it's a dummy. You can tell it's a dummy you dropped off there.
Happy trails, Hans.
Look, the best Christmas movie ever.
Elton John song Rocket Man.
I don't like soft ass shit.
Oh, you know.
Well, I only bring it up because, it's you. You're the Rocket Man.
This is from Matilda.
I don't know, there's the best one-liners after the kill, too.
Shit.
That's another list.
Engaged now, huh?
What?
Well, 'cause you just gave me a ring, motherfucker!
Oh, shit.
This is Sparta!
I got enough friends! I have had enough of you!
Oh, William Shatner.
James?
No. For me.
Take a giant step for mankind.
Can you fly, Bobby?
Clarence, no! Can you fly, you sucker? Can you fly?
You asked me to come say goodbye. Sayonara.
Dead.
You're fired.
You're fired.
I got the power. I got the treasure. And you have a flight to catch. Huh?
Court's adjourned.
Was that Rob Van Dam? I don't remember that movie right at the moment. I've seen The Lion King in French. One of my exes was like way more French than me. Like it was a primary language and English second, so a lot of her Disney movies were in French.
Dodge this.
Like I've seen The Phantom of the Opera in French before, but most of my movies have been in English. Classic.
I'm gonna make this.
It's gonna be a classic forever now, anyway.
You can call me Joker. And as you can see, I'm a lot happier. I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
This ends now.
You believe in Jesus, isn't it? Well, you're gonna meet him.
You're gonna meet him.
You a bounty hunter?
Yeah, he's got to do something for a living these days.
Dying ain't much of a living, boy.
You know, at a moment like this, I think of my father's last words, which were, "Don't, son, that gun is loaded."
Buckle up, boy.
Damn.
Because you're going for a ride.
How dare you treat my friend so shamefully!
You gotta cock it, motherfucker.
Typical Samuel L. Jackson. Gotta say motherfucker at least once, eh?
Please.
Anara.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
One of the best lines. Back when Bruce Willis made good movies.
And you've had your 6.
You're out of bullets. Yeah. And you know what that means. You're shit out of luck.
Is it really worth the price? I pay it gladly.
Welcome.
That was a great movie too. Equilibrium, I think it was called.
No thanks. I already had a wife.
Dead.
Not my daughter, you bitch.
Oh, that's a favorite, Hot Fuzz.
Not your village anymore!
Thing is, that's not a kill though. He's still alive.
No sequel for you.
No sequel for you.
Whose funeral is it?
Yours.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Dick, you're fired!
Thank you.
Dead.
Once were a vegan.
Hey, bro.
Now you will be gone.
Vegan.
I always had a thing for you, Sid. In your dreams.
Resistance is futile. Assimilate this.
Yes, I bet you have.
You're terminated, fucker.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Terminator gets like 3-4 different.
You are
Not 4 now. You could say Terminator is like the most well-known friggin' lies.
No man can kill me.
Well, we still have another like 3 minutes to go or so. So I'm hoping it's there too. Now that you say it, Boondock Saints. Hey, classic right there. To die.
Offer me money. Anything you want.
I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
You want a piece of me? You want a piece?
No! I want two!
You forgot the first rule of mass media. Give the people what they want.
Ooh.
I don't deserve this.
That was brutal.
Got nothing to do with it. You're unbearably naive.
Well, I was born yesterday.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate on.
They went out of their way for that one.
And you go in pieces, asshole.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
We're not just gonna let you walk out of here.
Who's we, sucker?
Smith and Wesson and me.
You've just been erased. Don't you want to hear my last words? I just did. There can be only one!
Oh, nice.
Adios, motherfucker!
What are you? I'm the night guard.
I've actually already seen I Speak Astronomy.
Life.
Yeah. Good thing it's over.
We're friends to the end, remember?
This is the end, friend.
There's gotta be 100 reasons why I don't blow you away. Right now, I can't think of one.
Give you a lift?
Yeah. When I say I've already seen I Speak Astronomy, I did not do it on the channel. I had seen it before, like a while ago.
Drop dead!
I don't do requests.
I will do requests. There's a lot from this movie too.
Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh. Beneath this mask, there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
Fuck you too!
Are you gonna pull those pistols or whistle Dixie?
Live or die, man.
Maybe it's not on here, the Boondock Saints one.
Die. Wrong. Huh?
Yeah, I think that's the last one. Nope. There's one more, I guess.
Cheap trick and a cheesy one-liner.
Sweetheart, that could be the name of my autobiography.
I don't get why he needed to do the microwave, because there's already fire in the room. So I don't understand why he had to go and do like the microwave part of that. It's a little weird. Yeah, no, that should have been on there. Because it isn't after the kill. Unless there's another. Maybe they did like a second version to this too. Like, I don't think so. The top 100s. Nope. No, don't play. Fuck off. Please. Oh, here we go. Maybe under... Stop. After the kill, super call. No, he doesn't have a different one either. That's all he had, so... You might not have seen it too. You know, there's so many movies to see, and trying to remember them all, I'm sure, just like one person. It's just one person doing a channel, right? So I'm sure that you just had a hard time remembering it too, is all I could see. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I got to go and get some stuff done before I come back to do a full album later in about 2 hours, just under 2 hours now. So thanks for stopping by and sticking around, even though it was just for a short period of time. Also, I did not see you there, Anne. Sorry. I was watching all those clips. But thanks everyone who did stop by, even though I said it would be a short one, and got the few requests in. And, yeah. I will get you guys a bit later today. I think it's just the time where the live stream is just doesn't match up with your time, man. That's all it ends up being, unfortunately. But next week I'll be back. I'll be on at 9 for the whole 2 hour, and it'll be a full request stream next time instead of a mixed bag, since I should have the full time. I'm gonna at least go check what the full album is gonna be today. I might actually do Toe Hider today. Since the last time we did a full album, it was a Japanese style band, and the next one's supposed to be too, but I kind of want to check out Toe Hider just to mix it up a little bit. So that's probably what I'll be doing today, is Toe Hider. So, yeah, thanks again for stopping by, guys. We'll be back in a bit, anyway, a couple hours. I know everyone's here late. Everyone's showing up right at the wrong moment, I guess, today. Sorry about that. Alright, guys, have a good day.